after a short trip across the Pacific Ocean, we're back here in America. And what better place to return to than the great state of Pennsylvania at the Pocono Raceway. Welcome back to Firefox Cup Series Racing. And yes, I do know that yes, there was a 1 week break. That would just be travel stuff that we'll shrug it off as travel. The real reason is school was pretty overwhelming last week. So we're back here though. Hopefully I can finish the season with weekly races, but we might not. But we're back, that's all that matters. And what better place to come to than Pocono? You may be thinking, no, that's not a good place to come back to. Well, you're wrong, because Pocono is a very, very good track in Illinois. It is very fun. There's a lot of passing and jostling for position. It's fun. And especially considering that we are in the final stretch of the season, the points battle is heating up, and two of the main championship contenders, Nathan Smith and Matt Tuck, both start inside the top 5, while the points leader, Michal Cima, starts towards the back of the field on the outside lane nonetheless. This is going to certainly be a heated battle for the championship, and we could potentially see a new points leader if Cima stays back outside of the top 20 and Smith and Tuck stay inside the top 10. One of them, whichever one finishes higher by 4 positions, they will take the points lead if Cima stays outside of the top 30. He's starting 32nd. Nathan Smith, the hometown hero, gets the pole in the Pennsylvania Game Commission car. And Matt Tuck starts 5th. The other 2 drivers who could be considered in the championship hunt, Brady Eujest and Ryan Benjamin. Right now they're the closest. They are rounding out the top 5. Eujest starts outside of the top 10, however not too far back, and I think Benjamin also starts just outside the top 10. So we'll have to see what happens between them. Bailey Pendergast won the test race here. Test races don't mean anything though, so I wouldn't count that as meaning anything. But Ryan Cogs, who went airborne at Phoenix, he's had a quiet season. He's definitely not in championship contention. I don't think so, anyway. Yeah, he's 19. He's 19th in points, and he is technically in contention through points. However, it's very unrealistic. He makes a late season dash to take the points lead. And I believe there's actually only 3 winners in the top 10, so we haven't had many winners, and if they do, they're starting towards the back of the field. Brendan Issip, he finished 2nd to his teammate Brady Eujest at Twin Ring Motegi, so he would be looking for a redemption here. However, I don't think he's doing that from the 35th place starting position. Who knows? You may have a absolute carnage. Who knows? We don't know until the race actually happens. And Alejandro Cruz Jr., who got a top 15 at Twin Ring Motegi. First start, second start here. He's starting inside the top 20, I believe. That 08 Flowmaster car, going full time next season, just trying to get some experience. And we'll see what he can do next season, as he's not racing for points this season. But without further ado, let's get rolling here at Pocono for the first and only pace lap. And we'll go over your starting lineup. On the pole, Nathan Smith, followed by Ryan Cogs. And then Caleb Rose, Nicholas Jewett, Matt Tuck, and Gavin Beers, who won at Miami. Roy Rivelton, who won at Las Vegas, alongside his... No, they're not teammates, never mind, alongside Michal Collins. Your pole sitter from Twin Ring Motegi lines up alongside your Willow Springs winner, Miles Edgeworth and Lucas Holmes. Then we get Ryan Benjamin and Vale Musco, Ethan Farley and Bronson Minnick, Owen Miles and Brady Eujest, Trey Smith and Bailey Pendergast. Both drivers have a win. Then we get Joshua Henderson and Alejandro Cruz Jr., Derek Hamill and Roberto Brown Jr., Louis Zancala and Nelson Reeves, Anthony Elliott and John McFadden, Logan Williams, two-time winner, and Luca Eider, Devin Fair and Ember Burnley, Landon Smith Jr. and Michal Cima, Keith Martin and Arthur Xavier, then rounding the field, Renan Issip and Justin James. And drivers are rolling down the short chute, which leads into turn 3. Pocono, a very unique track. Most tracks, they're ovals or rectangles or a bunch of squiggly lines. But Pocono is a triangle. 3 turns, 6 if you're counting it in a certain way. But the drivers are rolling through turn 3. Each turn at this track is different. First is modeled after Indianapolis. I don't know what the other two are modeled after. Actually, it might be turn 3 that's modeled after Indianapolis. I forget. But green flag is out here at Pocono. Nathan Smith and Ryan Cogs leading them to the green flag. And now through down the super stretch, the Long Pond straightaway into turn 2. Matt Tuck made an amazing move on those start right there. He jumped up 3 wide into the 3rd place position. However, he's losing that now to Ryan Cogs, who is getting clear. Dewey got the short end of the stick, and then he didn't. He's already fighting back to 4th place. And Ryan Cogs right on the rear bumper of Nathan Smith, who's going to come through and lead a lap 1 as they head down the super stretch here at Pocono. And you can see at the top of your screen, Cima has dropped back quite a bit. And 2 of the championship rivals here running a double podium right now. And then there's Ryan Cogs in the middle of that. Cogs, like I said, he's still technically in contention for the championship, but I don't think he's going to be able to make a late season run and have Tuck and Smith just absolutely fall off the face of the earth, as well as Michal Cima, that's what he seems to be doing, though. But now Tuck goes by for 2nd, and Nicholas Jewett trying to go by Ryan Cogs anyway. And Nathan Smith leads lap number 2. He's led both laps so far. But Matt Tuck sitting in 2nd. He also has a fast car. Ethan Farley actually has the fastest lap. And he's making use of that. He goes up to the 3rd place position around Nicholas Jewett. It's a Chevy 1.3 right now. And there's just a Toyota. Oh! Tuck moves Smith up the track. Matt Tuck to the race lead through the tunnel turn. All 3 of these drivers looking for their first career win. Monkey Racing looking for their first win, period. They're the only team on the podium that does not have a win at any point in the season. Ethan Farley's team, Ruby Motorsport. Owen Miles, you can see back there in the top 10. The gray car. He won at Phoenix, I think it was. But he has a win. And Nathan Smith's team, Polar Star Motorsports, the 25 of Bailey Pendergast won at Darlington. And he also won this Pocono test race. Farley tried to get up the inside of Tuck, didn't quite work out. And now Roy Ribbleton trying to go around Nathan Smith in that 48. That beautiful E-Cascadia scheme. Freightliner. Absolutely gorgeous. Love that. Probably one of my favorite schemes in the series. Matt Tuck took the race lead, hasn't looked back. He does have Ethan Farley right on his tail, though. Well, Farley drops back a bit. Farley's there. Tuck is not out of the water yet. And if the race plays out like it did in the test, we are going to get a caution at some point, and it's going to shake up this race massively. I really wish OBS did not crash in the test race. I was recording. Well, actually, that test race was going to be the real race, but OBS crashed and I lost it. So, but that race was a fantastic one. This one's pretty good so far. Not quite on the level that previous one was, but still pretty good. Owen Miles trying to get up the inside. Nope, not gonna be able to. Farley has run down Tuck. As they go down the straightaway. And Farley's going to the inside. Will he have the big enough run going into the tunnel turn? Yes, he will. They're side by side. Roy Ribbleton's ready to strike. And that just brought Ribbleton and Smith back into it. As Ribbleton blows by Matt Tuck. Ethan Farley to the race lead. How long will he stay there? Roy Ribbleton, fastest car on the track. And Owen Miles making a lot of moves here. Ruby Motorsports seems to have brought some fast race cars to this tricky triangle. Oh! Yo! Roy Ribbleton around! Oh, he's into the air. Lucas Holmes involved. Caution is out. Lucas Holmes, Roy Ribbleton. Caution on lap 7. Roy Ribbleton, just as I say, fastest car on the track. That honor he gets immediately taken out. Let's see what happened. Smith pulls out last second, and yeah, that's unfortunate for Roy Ribbleton. Let's see how hard he hit Lucas Holmes. They're running down the straight. And, he's thinking Smith is going to stay, and then he doesn't. And just way too deep into the corner. Sends Ribbleton around. Hard hit into the wall. Around and just... Okay, Brady just got a bit of damage too. Holmes just... There is no way he was avoiding that. Just going for the spin cycle. Man, that's unfortunate for Roy Ribbleton. Hasn't had the best of seasons. He sits 27th in the point standings. Won at Las Vegas earlier in the season, but just hasn't had, the speed. So, it's very, very unfortunate. We're going to watch this from Nathan Smith's hood cam. Let's get to that camera. See him just send it, and Ribbleton just goes around. We're gonna... let's watch it from Ribbleton's hood camera. Just cruising, not thinking of anything. He's there, and then he's not, and he's around. into the wall. And just, oh, that was a hard hit. Absolutely just flying. Unfortunate for all the drivers involved. And let's actually go get another hood camera from Matt Tuck's POV. That's a little too far back. He just freight trained by these guys. He's sitting here watching, sees Smith pull out, and then he sees Ribbleton go around. We'll get one more full speed replay of that, and then we'll get back to the event that we all came for. Well, welcome back, everybody. We do have 3 DNFs from that accident. Lucas Holmes, Roy Ribbleton, and Brady Eujest. Now let's go over your top 5. Ethan Farley, Matt Tuck, Nicholas Dewey, and Nathan Smith. I guess the race back to the line was not kind to the 48. But Ethan Farley got the lead from Matt Tuck shortly before that caution. And now Matt's going to have a shot on the restart. There's going to be 9 laps to go here. And green flag is back out at Pocono. Drivers all single file. Trey Smith is going to be the first one to jump to the inside. Try and find something. But Ethan Farley, a great restart there. Nathan Smith might have got a bit of damage from that. That's going to incident. That's going to severely hurt his car, and he's just going to be a roadblock. Very unfortunate for that 48. Oh, nah, he's pulling away from Owen Miles. It's a 3-car tandem right now. Ethan Farley leading the way. Matt Tuck, then Nicholas Dewey. And Dewey going to the inside. Not going to be able to get by. Bring Smith back in with him. And we're back under yellow. Keith Martin involved in something. Oh, Miles Edgeworth. We are back under caution once again. I have to see what happened here. Another turn 1 incident. Another Ford getting sent by a General Motors car. And this time Anthony Elliott just slams into him, sends him up the track into the wall. Similar incident. And oh, that was even gnarlier of a hit. Miles is stopped, then Keith Martin just comes in, cleans him out, hard hit into the driver's side door. Absolutely vicious there. Let's get another hood camera replay. This time from Anthony Elliott. We can get there. Here he comes, just sends it right into the 79. And around he goes. Oh, I want to see the replay from Keith Martin. Keith Martin having not a good day. Just cruising in the back, and then he sees nothing. He sees smoke up ahead, goes high to avoid it, and then comes right down into his path. Ooh. Vicious hit. So unfortunate for Martin and Miles. And we'll get one more replay of that before we head back to green. Man, that hit into the 79's door just... God damn, that's a hard hit. Thankfully, this is a video game and there's not injuries. And we'll get back to racing shortly. Alright, well, welcome back, everybody. Both cars involved in that incident did retire. Keith Martin and Miles Edgeworth are out. We're going to have a 4-lap dash here at Pocono. Ethan Farley, Matt Tuck, Nicholas Jewett, Nathan Smith, Owen Miles, your top 5. 2 teams have 2 cars in the top 5. Ruby Motorsport, both cars, and Polar Star Motorsports, 2 of their 3 cars. Matt Tuck leading the way for Monkey Racing, as Ethan Farley led him back to green last time, and let's just hope we don't have another caution. So this is going to be a thriller of a finish. A 4-lap dash. Pace car is on to pit road. Ethan Farley, Matt Tuck, Nicholas Dewey leading the way here. And we are back green at Pocono once again. And Nathan Smith already jumping to the inside, heading into turn 1. Let's hope he doesn't wreck someone again. Especially because the person in front of him is his teammate. And you never like to see teammates wreck. Yes. Thankfully for Jewett, the move did not pay out. Or play out or whatever. Matt Tuck still sitting behind Ethan Farley. 4 laps to go. He's hunting for that first career win. As here comes Owen Miles trying to get up the inside of Nathan Smith. He's there and forcing Smith wide. And I believe as it stands, Matt Tuck would take the points lead. Michal Cima having an abysmal day. I don't know where he is, though. But Cima has not had a good day at all. Oh, and Tuck is out wide. Matt Tuck is out wide. Oh, Cima's 17th. So, yeah, I don't think Matt's taking the points lead. But Nicholas Dewey. Oh, and Miles now. Dewey going for the race lead. He's trying to get up the inside of Ethan Farley. Well, he is, but he needs to get around him. And he's dropping back now. The move in turn 1 did not play out. And here comes Owen Miles now to the inside. He's trying to catch his teammate. These are some crazy few final laps. Miles and Farley, will they get into each other? And Owen up the inside. Here comes Trey Smith even. And all this chaoticness is just has allowed some drivers who we did not think were in this fight to come in. 2 laps to go. Popsicle sticks are in the air. And Owen Miles, I think he's going to have the shove into turn 1. No, he's not. He does have help from Trey Smith. Ethan Farley has no help. Now Farley's got help. And don't count out Nathan Smith, too. He's still in this fight. And I think Owen's going to have him now. They're still side by side. Ruby Motorsport brought some fantastic cars to this race. They could get a 1-2. And Owen, he's fighting for every inch he can, trying to get by. And he's got the race lead. Will he be able to hold on to it as we come to the final lap? Owen barely led that. Trey Smith now, he is in contention for this win. Ethan Farley gets a tremendous jump on the outside, and I think that's race over. Ethan Farley I think he's gonna get Ruby Motorsport their 2nd win of the season, his 1st win of the season. And he is top 10 in points. This is going to help him tremendously in his hunt for the championship. As Owen Miles may lose second, here comes Trey Smith up the inside. And Trey Smith, he's trying to fight for it, but he's not going to have enough time. Ethan Farley out of turn 3. He's going to win at Pocono. Congratulations to Ethan Farley on his first career win. And what better to do it than against your teammate who likely would have won if you did not get a tremendous run through turn 1. So congratulations to Ethan Farley and Ruby Motorsport on getting their second win of the season. First for Ethan. And now let's go over your results. That was like a dead heat there between Smith and Miles for that third place position. Miles got it. And let's see, where did Michal Cima finish? He got up to 20th. Actually, no, he dropped back to 20th. But he did climb up to 20th during all that chaos that we had. So luckily they kept it clean for the final 4 laps. So we got a great finish out of that. But Ethan Farley wins. Trey Smith in second. Owen Miles third. Nathan Smith in 4th. Gavin Veers in 5th, Nicholas Dewey in 6th, Matt Tuck in 7th, Logan Williams in 8th, John McFadden in 9th, Vale Musco in 10th, Derek Hamill in 11th, Ryan Coggs in 12th, Ryan Benjamin in 13th, Joshua Henderson in 14th, Anthony Elliott in 15th, Alejandro Cruz Jr. in 16th, Kayla Rose in 17th, Devin Fair in 18th, Mitchell Collins in 19th, Michal Cima in 20th. Going off quick math, the gap will be, I want to say, roughly 7 points between Cima and Nathan Smith. Cima will have the edge, though, but if he keeps having these poor performances and Smith and Tuck keep performing, he's going to lose the points lead in these final few races. Then we get Roberto Crown Jr., Ember Burnley, Nelson Reeves, Justin James, Renan Issip, Bronson Minnick, Landon Smith Jr., Arthur Xavier, and Louise Incala, Luca Iger, Bailey Pendergast, Miles Edgeworth, Keith Martin, Brady Eujest, Roy Ribbleton, and Lucas Holmes. So, thank you all for watching. The point standings will show when I am done talking, and I hope to see you guys tune in next week when we head to Darlington once again, the Lady in Black, for the second time this season in the STP Southern 500. Once again, hope to see you all there. Points will show, and bye.